Eve wasn't going around saying, where my man, where my man, where my man, but goodness God, where my man at? So, as of lately, and my road to singleness, if you want to say, I've been doing a lot of self-discovery and trying to better myself. Not so much of worrying about my future husband, even though I get sad sometimes, but it's just like I'm trying to discover what I like, what I like about myself, what I dislike about myself, what I could improve on with myself, what I will not accept and what I will accept, and what I would want from my future husband and what I wouldn't want. All those things that we do when we're trying to heal from past trauma, whether it be parents, friends, dating, etc. The list goes on and on. So I want to say a couple days ago, I'm going to put it on the screen because I can't remember. A couple days ago, I went to my sister's house, and after spending time with my niece, hey girl, hey Ariana, girl, we were watching a movie. We were actually watching Favorite Son on BET Plus. Go check it out. It's pretty good. Okay, shout out to my boy Jonathan. Okay, because he did his thing. He did it. Some parts was just like, okay. So after the movie's over, I go and sit in my car, and I just sit there. And usually I, prepare my phone, play the music, turn the car on, all that stuff. We got to turn the car on first, then play the music. But I sat in the car and I just said, God, I'm not coming to you praying. I'm not coming to you asking for something. Like asking for things, like I want this, I want that. The material things. I said, God, help me to be content with what I have. Because sometimes we can be so focused on what we don't have and not being appreciative of where God has us and how much He's blessed us so far. And sometimes I focus on, God, these people have this and I want this, because what we don't realize is the same thing that we desire from other people, or what they have that we want. There's somebody behind us, or a best friend, or a mother, or a neighbor that would love to be in the position that we are right now. Because I haven't really been as grateful as I should be, and I don't want to show God that I'm ungrateful. But in this specific prayer, I said, God, I'm asking that you, through your Holy Spirit, help me to be content with my life, but specifically with being single. Because listen, it's hard out here for a pimp, okay? And I don't even want to say it's hard out here for Christian people who are dating, because it's hard out here for everybody. Whatever religion you are, it's hard, because you just want to make sure that you're praying to whoever God that you pray to. And you just want the things that you desire, and my name is Desireé, so my name means to be desired. And I desire to be married. I done been there, done that, got the t-shirt, don't want it no more, done burned it, then thrown it away, then throwed it away, girl. Did you already say that right? Yeah, I dated just to say that I had somebody and they're not going anywhere. But in return, that hurt me. But for the most part of my life, I really wanted to focus on dating toward marriage. It's just you see all these people, and I mean, technically you don't know what these people are going through or dealing with, so technically you don't want what's going on. You see what's going on in these celebrity dating relationships? Trash. Yeah, trash. But it's not that I want what they have. It's just there's people who desire to be single and sleep around and be a hoe. They like to sleep around with other people. But I just want that one person. That's all I want. Like, I want that one person. I said, God, you bless me. You didn't got me from the situation I was just in. You blessed me with a car that I didn't think I was going to get. You blessed me with an apartment that I didn't think I was going to get. You just blessed me with a kitten because my sister found a kitten abandoned when she was just born around her job. You blessed me with my job. And all I'm missing is my significant other. And it's just like, where is he? You know? And it's just been hard because it's just like, that's something that I just truly desire. And that being my name is just like, that's something that I truly desire. But why isn't the thing that I truly desire coming to pass? Isn't thinking that isn't your will for my life is to be married to the one that you have for me, okay? And if that's so, and I'm going along with that, then where is he? You know? And throughout my journey of singleness, like I said, I've been, you know, as I said in the beginning, figuring out what Desireé likes and all that stuff, all that good stuff. When you're in your healing process, I've been in my healing process for a year. Okay, I've been single for almost a year. Okay, God, where's my man? I don't want to be like Devon Franklin when he said Eve wasn't going around saying, "Where my man? Where my man? Where my man?" But goodness, God, where my man at? But one of the things I did was I went into the Bible and I was just like, okay, God, what about the women who got married in the Bible, you know? And I went on this website and I went to look for myself. And as I was reading the article, I noticed that all the women, all the husband and the wives were together. They had a heart and a willingness to serve. They were walking in their purpose, in their godly purpose. And I'm just now starting to walk into my purpose with music, even though I'm still kind of scared, but I'm still doing it, even though I'm scared. And it's just like, I think like God is that the reason why my future husband hasn't come, because I haven't been walking in my purpose. In my healing process, I read this book called Trusting God with Your Love Story. Shout out to Erin. I'm gonna put the book somewhere on the screen. And in the part of the book, she talks about your marriage being a ministry. And I thought about it, I was just like, man, just to think all the people I done dated, what kind of ministry were we gonna have? Whew. Just think about that. Think about marriage being a ministry and thinking about the people that you have dated or are dating. Is that really, is that really a ministry, or is that a humping festivity? But I thought about it. I was like, man, like whoever I date, whoever my future husband is, our marriage is going to be a ministry. So what would that ministry look like? You know, getting back to sitting in the car, saying, God, I ask that you help me to be content with my life and also being content in my singleness. Because like I said, there are a lot of days that people don't realize. Like I tell my nieces and nephews all the time that just because we're adults don't mean that we don't have feelings. We have feelings just like you. We still have an inner child in us that cries out to God and just trying to figure out what's going on. So I have my moments where I cry. I'm just like, okay, God, like what is it? What is it that I'm not doing that's stopping me from you blessing me with my future husband? What is it that he's doing, my future husband is doing, that's stopping him from meeting me? Like, it's all those questions, and it's just like, it takes a lot for me to cry, but it's just like, man, like when is it going to be my turn to have that future husband? I just want my future husband that God has for me. As of lately, whenever I'm praying to God about something, I'm talking to God about something, especially when it comes to my future husband, it's like I can see him, my future husband, speaking the same words. I'm just like, but you lied. Because there's no way, okay, on God's green earth, that my husband is praying the exact same prayer that I am. And you know, sometimes you feel like when you see things or you see the person that you desire to be your future husband, you think, maybe I'm just seeing that just because I just really like that person, I just really want that person in my life. Is it really God showing me that this specific person that I desire is my future husband. Because I've had these things where I've asked God, I said, God, please reveal to me when it comes to dating people or talking to people. God, reveal to me what I can see, reveal to me what I can't see, reveal to me what I refuse to see. Because we know it's them red flags that we refuse to see that we did see, but we're trying to ignore, okay? And even the people that I really like the most, I said, God, I said, if they are not in your will for me, remove every feeling, every thought, everything that I've ever had from them, because I'm tired of starting over. You know how many times I'm starting over in my life, okay? We all know starting over is not fun. It's not. And what I don't want to do, I don't want to date just to say I have somebody, because that's stupid. We've all been in a situation where we purposefully put ourselves in the position to be hurt because we saw those red flags. We've all had those moments where we've been in situations where things just didn't work out. Me, I have abandonment issues. I just don't want, if I'm in a relationship, I try to put my all into it. And just so the person won't leave, I'll do things to make them not leave, because I don't want to say I have abandonment issues. I've had situations where I've been abandoned. If you want to call that abandonment issues, then we're gonna call, you know, yo day, my day, a snake is still a snake. If you know where I got that from, put it in the comment section. I have abandonment issues, but at the same time, it's just like trying to keep somebody there just so they won't leave is hurting you more than you think. So it's just like, I don't want to just be with anybody just to say I have somebody. I don't want that anymore. That's not my life. I'm 32. That's not my life. No, we're working toward being married. We're working toward that, okay? Sitting in the car, get back to sitting in the car, and I started to get sad. Because like I said, I would, you know, see the person praying as though I was free. Like, I have many different prayers where I've prayed and I saw the person mouth everything that I said. I got to the point where I started getting sad again, because I cry a lot. I cry a lot about it. Some days are better than others, but you know, it just is what it is. It's just life. You're human. You have emotions. So before I got sad, I said, you know what? Let me turn this. Let me stop and finish this prayer. Just say thank you, Lord, and go about my business. So I started to drive home, and I ended up buying me something to eat. I ended up going to Raising Cane's. I ordered the 3-finger combo. If you don't know what the 3-finger combo is, 3 chicken tenders, coleslaw, fries, cane sauce, right? Because I knew that's what I wanted, you know. I pulled up to the window, got my food, and I was going to park in the parking lot that was next to Raising Cane's, because I just wanted to be by myself. And so I parked, and I was about to get my food, and it's like, literally the Lord said, do not eat in this parking lot. Because I looked, I was just like, Father, is that you? And so I heard it, and I was just like, okay. So I reversed out and went and drove all the way to my apartment and parked in my parking space. So I parked in my parking space, and I put the car in park, of course, because we're not about to keep driving, because we're going to drive into somebody else's apartment and mess up our car. We don't want that. We just got the car, okay? So I start to open the bag, and I realized this is not the 3-finger combo. This looked like the box combo. No, don't know what the box combo. Box combo is 4 chicken strips, fries. I forgot Texas toast. It's in the 3-finger combo, but we go past that. And also the cane sauce. So 4 tenders, cane sauce, fries, and Texas toast. And I just looked at the box. I said, that is a box combo. That is not the 3-finger combo. Like, what? And so I was just like, okay, maybe I'm just tripping. So I moved the box into my lap and opened it, and it's the box combo. And and out of nowhere, I got so emotional. And I said, God, why am I about to cry? Not over some food, y'all. Why are you crying over some food, girl? Just some food. If you don't like it, just go back. But I just got so emotional. And yeah, I think I put this hand over my face, and I just started crying. I just started crying. And it's like I knew it wasn't something bad, but I knew it wasn't just about no chicken. So I was crying and I said, Lord, I don't know whatever this is. I don't know what it is. I don't know why you gave this to me, but thank you. Because sometimes you just got to tell the Lord thank you before he blesses you with something, because it's just like, that's your father. Talk to your father like he's your father. Don't talk to your father because he ain't Santa Claus. Okay? He gives gifts every day. Okay? So I was just like, God, I don't know what this is. I don't know where this emotion is coming from. I literally said, Lord, I don't know what this is, but I thank you for it. And I knew I wasn't crying just because it was some chicken. And I know that it wasn't just a coincidence that I had just talked to God to help me be content in my life, especially, girl, how you say that word? Especially through my singleness, because it can get hard, because sometimes you just want somebody, just to have somebody, just so you don't feel alone. And a lot of times I feel alone, and a lot of times I wake up by myself in my apartment, and it's just like, man, like, God, why? You know, I took that as God saying that, thank you for being, I'm getting chills, I'm getting emotional now. Thank you for being okay with what you have right now. Thank you. Some people aren't content. Thank you for appreciating where you're at. And I know it gets lonely. I know this, I know that, and I got you. And to think about the three finger combo. The 3-finger combo is what I wanted. But he gave me the box combo that had more. So it's like God is saying, I understand where you are. I understand your hurt. I understand your feelings, but I have more for you. So basically, don't give up. It's okay. You can cry. You can cry every day if you want to. But understand that I understand how you feel, but I have more for you. If y'all get where I'm coming from. Because sometimes we can feel like, God, we're doing our best to do this. We're doing our best to show you that we just don't want it just for the blessing, but we're just doing it because we're trying to be good children to you. But God, sometimes it gets hard, because it's like, why is everybody getting what I want? Why is everybody getting the thing that I desire, and is taking advantage of, and it's pissing me off that people are taking advantage of the thing that I truly want the most. And I'm sitting up here trying to be content, sitting up here trying to be genuine, sitting up here and making sure that no outside noise gets in here. That you set me apart. You didn't set me aside. You set me apart and remove me from everybody, with me allowing them to leave, because I could easily contact people back if I don't want to feel lonely. But it's just like, you set me apart so that you can help me out. And I'm sitting there being set apart, even though I want to be involved in certain things, and I want to be involved in this and that and whatever. But I'm doing my best to do your will and to be content with what you have for me. But it's like there's people who's taking advantage of the things that I want. And why is it that I'm not getting it, but they're getting it? And I just feel like God is just like, I understand, baby. I understand. I understand. I understand. Continue to be content in what you have. Continue to be content in those things, and those prayers that you prayed, those tears that you cried that are prayers. I heard them, and I see it, and I'm preparing it. It's already done. It just hasn't happened for you yet. It's just not your turn right now, and that I have more in store for you. So for all the single ladies, anyways, for all the single ladies, just understand that God has more for you. Be content where you are. Encourage yourself where you are. But understand that God has more. The little that you have, be appreciative of the little that you have, because that little is still more than what you had before. I'm a singer, not a rapper, and I rhyme. Okay. But learn to be content where you're at. It's okay not to have what everybody else has. There's people who got diseases. You want diseases? There's people who have a knot on their forehead because they got beat up. You want a knot on your forehead? You got Listen, and there's people who are on the street. You want to be on the street too? You have more than what others have. So be thankful in that, be content in that, and know that God has more. It's already there. Just continue walking in your purpose. Continue being content and walking in your purpose. And everybody want to say, you know what? When things like that happen, just don't worry about it. No, man. They can say don't worry about it. It's easy to say don't worry about it. Okay, you gonna worry about it because I do. You gonna worry about it. Just after you cry, understand that God has me, and God has more in store for me, because the little things is a lot if you really and truly pay attention. After talking to my friends, I realized that what God showed me is really what I needed. It was really what I needed. And it was in such a beautiful way. Look, as beautiful as some chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes. But it wasn't Popeyes. But something as simple as a box that I didn't ask for, just to show me that he has more for me. That was beautiful. Man, when I say God show you things, he be showing you things, okay?